We've recharged all of our items and we're immediately out of money. So now, episode 3 of the series, I went back and checked. Went to Bruma, because I specifically remember episode 2 ended with the funny guard, who's the most handsome Altmer on Nirn. Okay, whatever engine fix mod I have, it just makes it worse. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I'm listening.
Oh my god, you have such glow up, my friend.
Go ahead, please.
Is this the vampire quest? Yes.
You're going to have to leave.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynald Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynald arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
Cool.
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
It does, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Cool, cool.
Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
He doesn't have vampire eyes. I'd just like to point that out.
Excuse me.
Hello, woman.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
I agree.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful.
Cool.
This is all happening so...
Just tell me what
I
happened.
came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer.
Those filthy
I
elves.
screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynald Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynald, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynald convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
It does look bad for Braid, I'm gonna be fucking honest with you.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
And
If he
another
was
thing,
feeding.
The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire?
It is pretty suspect.
It's all that Reynald character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
Okay. Cool, tell me about Reynald.
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find...
Oh,
I
okay.
know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
No, you do sound pretty right. I mean... Can I open his mouth? Here, just... Yeah, I can go inside of his mouth. I don't see any vampire teeth. No, he's definitely not a vampire.
Oh, you're back.
This game's fucking amazing. I love this remake so much. Okay, well, he does have some shit on him. There's a book about thieves. Oh, that's a spell. Of alluring gaze. I mean, vampires do that shit.
Good work, I suppose.
Look, okay, I'm gonna shove his head in you. Come here. Hold on, I dropped him. Come here. I'm gonna shove his head in you. Do you see vampire teeth? Huh? Do you see vampire teeth in there, buddy? No, that's what I thought. He's not a vampire. Hold on, can I search him now?
Hello.
Stop! You violated the law. Since you lack the funds
I
to pay
didn't
the
violate the law! Okay. I violated the law by trying to open a guy's corpse.
Staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
And beat it.
What'd you just fucking say? Just ignore me with my sword. Ignore the sword. Nothing suspect. Nothing suspect. Oh, a big journal. Oh wow, look, he wasn't a vampire. They were friends. Hey, buddy.
What can I... Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynald told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his soul.
Thank you.
And nothing else.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just
Thanks a
look for
lot.
me if you need anything else.
Thanks, buddy. Excuse me.
Well met.
So now we have confirmation that
Greetings.
that he just killed other guys. So first things first, we gotta inform the watch captain, right? As a member of the Imperial Legion, I don't have full authority in Bruma.
Hello.
You.
So, any new...
Yeah, here.
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand...
Oh yeah, I already heard that dialogue.
How'd you know about that? The Skingrad City Watch informed us... What do you mean you disagree? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless.
I mean,
I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city.
it is entirely your fault, buddy. You're welcome.
Do you have any more? Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name. I
Okay,
knew I
okay.
said
Yeah, we've proven you right, honey. You don't have to keep being sad about it. Here we go. Wait an hour. Let's see. Are we betrayed?
May
Just
I help
before
you?
I arrived here, I received a report. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. You must get there before he acquires. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma. You're my only hope at the moment. If you won't,
Okay, cool. Thank you.
please hurry. Raynil...
Boom. Imperial Legion strikes again as our authority extends beyond Bruma. Move.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Hello.
Hello. Who's this? Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, why you... Let's follow him. What's he doing?
You'll never take me down.
I did, and I'm gonna take that to sell because I'm low on money. Oh, if you kill him, I don't get the venison? Great. Great. You're an asshole. Take my arrow back, dog. It's clear the dog was going to be hostile. I just wanted to make that clear that I have the authority to kill dogs and for the internet not to get mad that I killed a dog without provocation. The dog was going to attack me. Okay? Okay, I'm perfectly fine in murdering a dog. Bandit Bowman. Pay your fine! Hold on, I'm just taking the valuable stuff. Get over here. Thank you. That's pretty valuable. That's pretty valuable. No, if they do a Morrowind remake, and they won't do a remaster, they'll do a remake. I kind of hope, and this is going to sound completely, utterly insane. I kind of hope they keep it that you don't get every chance to do guild quests. Because I really do like that in Morrowind, you can cut yourself off from progress in certain guilds. You can't do it in Oblivion. And you can't do it in Skyrim. Alright. But if you do a guild, and you progress far enough in a certain guild, you won't be able to do it at a different guild because it conflates. Or like the murder guild, you can kill like an essential member of the... God. I just want them to do a Morrowind remaster where they keep like... You can kill every character. That'd be cool. You just can't say Morrowind anymore. The threat of fate has been severed type shit, right? Oh, there's a guy right there. Come here. Come here. I'm punching. I'm punching. That enchanted? No. Those are worth some money. I'm over encumbered. Let's get out the bow. I have no idea how this is... Okay, it's recording better than my actual screen is portraying it. So... We'll see. There's just a giant fucking Legion shield on the screen right now, but... That's fine. Except I can't see it. Hold on, I'm using the Pixies song. I'm not gonna say the name, so I have to edit it in. I'm using the Pixies song. Hold on. Thank you, buddy.
Who's that?
Should have paid the fine!
You do realize I've been holding back. Die, Kerr!
Why won't you die? Ooh, the Mithril Cuirass. That one's pretty good. Well, which way did they come from? Over here. I mean, it is their trap. It is fair they didn't trigger it. Which was my plan when I shot them. And that takes you to the Great Cavern, so we're just gonna loop around the other side, then. Oh, apparently it already was triggered, I guess. Oh, I just realized it's the wrong cave. I'm very sorry about this. I legitimately didn't realize this is the wrong cave. So, that mud crab had a bone on it. I just like to point out, crabs don't have bones. No, crabs... Crabs have exoskeleton. If you look up crab skeleton, you're just not gonna... Why did that crab have a bone? I'm keeping it. It's magical bone. Okay, we're going back to the Gerald Mountains, because apparently I'm in the wrong cave. Right? Yeah, I'm in the wrong cave. Whoopsie! So is Deluxe Edition worth it for Oblivion Remastered? I know there's the female Daedra you can talk to, but I'm not a gooner. So I don't care when a hot demon woman's added. I kind of care. I'm gonna be real. I kind of care that there's a hot demon woman. Okay. I have to do that so I can have this ready. Hello. Hello. Hold on.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You won't surrender?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while.
I
and
really
be on my
like
way.
the look of the elves
So
in the
again,
remake.
I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
Okay, this is your last chance. I want you to know I do have a magic sword.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out.
Yeah, only one of us are gonna walk out of here alive, and it's gonna be me. Why won't you die? Body's still warm. Killer must be nearby. I'm just gonna search the cave first. For evidence. Like this gold, that's evidence. That was also evidence.
I
Today's
see
your
from
lucky day,
expression that
so
you were
let's hear it.
successful. If all you say is true, Raynor...
Raynol's
I
dead.
can't wait to get my hands on Raynor.
He's
I
dead.
can't... Please hurry. Raynor may make a break for the open road at any moment.
I killed him. He's dead. I told you.
I see from your expression that you were successful. Please hurry. Raynor may make a break for the open road at any moment.
I think this guy has dementia.
What news do you bring?
Yeah, I have this amulet.
I knew I recognized Raynor. They were the only...
Yeah, cool.
Long
Anyway.
ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now.
Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item.
Cool, what's the word?
No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys.
The
The other
keys.
members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed. Only then would I pass the knowledge on to them.
Cool.
If you'd give me that amulet,
Here's the amulet.
thank you. I will now speak the word brotherhood.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say.
Here is the amulet.
I mean, that's a pretty common word.
It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it.
The Brotherhood of
I
Night,
have
or
no use for this
the
anymore.
Dark Brotherhood. Oh shit, the amulet's working.
I thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Justice.
Now we have this cool amulet, which fortified speed. Can we see it? That's the amulet looks like. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do Skingrad. Skingrad's a good place with good people, I assume. I assume Skingrad's a good place for good people. I haven't been to Skingrad, but what the fuck is this? Oh, just choking.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
That can't be your
and
fucking
the children
name.
will thank you for your help. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Yeah, fuck off.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take...
No.
Watch out!
I had to kill this guy. It was for my own... It was important. Don't shoot me.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Let's get this over with.
Oh, I want to see how many of these guys are going to follow me now.
Over here!
Not right now, Glarthier. We'll do your thing in a moment. Oh, okay, he had nothing on him. Fagus had nothing. I can't say that. Actually, no, I can. I would date a man. I mean, I'm not sexually attracted to men, but I've been called that anyway, so... It's my word to reclaim. I can do it. I can say it. I can say Fagus. It's not even...
What's going on? Psychopath on the loose!
We need to talk.
Fucking Glarthier.
You'll never take me down! I fought much more fearsome than you.
Yes,
This is the part where you
We need to
fall
talk.
down and bleed to death.
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind.
Hey.
Me? I'm Falanu. House Falalu. As if that matters here.
Okay, time out. They can't make the necrophile hot.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here. But I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking.
Yes, as an Imperial Guard member, I just have to ask, is this your first offense? Because I am an Imperial Guard member, so I know the law like back of my
Let's
hands.
assume no.
Oh, probably like 500
That's
gold.
nothing compared to Morrowind. Thanks.
Anyway, tell me some rumors.
Avalon Castle near Coral.
I don't care about Coral.
I don't know. Never seen that sort of route before.
Okay,
Let's do business.
cool. Okay, okay, I'll take the apprentice stuff because apprentice is always better.
You've made a good bit of gold.
We're embellic? Yeah. No, not 11. Jesus fucking Christ. And one retort. Cool. I could spend. Actually, give me some weak potions of healing. While I'm here.
Thank
Thank you so much. Why do you hate God?
I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too.
Can I bite your garters? Sorry. Hello, Glarthier.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold.
Yeah, sure,
you
whatever.
Like gold, don't you? Lots of gold.
Okay.
Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much.
So you're being gang stalked.
I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to.
Okay.
We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Okay, tell me about her.
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Okay, Bernadette Penniless, it's 6 a.m. Hello, sir.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
He's asked me to spy on people.
Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you. It isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy.
I'm investigating a
Since you're
suspected
courteous
crime,
enough to tell
so...
the truth, I'll do the same.
Okay, but...
We're here?
You're Glarther?
You have something you want to...
He thinks there's a plot against him.
Really? He's getting worse, then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it.
Okay, thank you. I just need to inform that guy, you know? Bernadette Penniless? Okay. Okay. He said 6 a.m. We're not going later than 6 a.m. That's not doing it right. You gotta do it right. So now we just wait.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
I literally just started walking, you fucking asshole. Tell me about Glarthier.
Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me.
That is kind of weird.
Bye.
I've heard others say the same. Bye.
Sorry, my graphics
It's
setting
my
was set to
pleasure.
low.
Please, continue.
I don't know why it was.
Farewell. Greetings to you.
I'm Valandra Sabor, primate of Julianus. You may address me as your eminence.
I'm not doing that. Okay, here he comes. It's not normal. Actually, nothing weird with her. She kind of likes you.
You saw Bernadette Penniless?
She wasn't watching or following you, buddy.
Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course.
Okay, yeah. Yep, next guy. Who is it?
Tertius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But he's a clever one, no doubt about it. You should wait outside his house and see what he does.
Tell me about Tertius Sextius.
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
I know, his name is Sextius. You'd think he wouldn't be a bachelor.
I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me. But it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What is that fucking noise?
You're new here. Or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius. My people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends.
Good to know you. Hi.
Perhaps you should seek out a priest. Perhaps a beggar.
Oh, nothing in common?
Yes. I can't argue with that. Not that. I salute you. Most impressive.
Have some money.
All right.
Tell me about Glarthir.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarthir. Wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city? Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to be at the low gate every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle. Gives me the strangest looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me, although I have no idea why. Yes, the strange wood elf who haunts the low gate every morning. You said he was...
Yeah, you don't know anything about him. Okay, cool. Where's that fucking nerd root? Okay, this is for an investigation into that fucking noise. You don't have any nerd root anymore, buddy. You're welcome. You're welcome. I stopped that annoying ring. In fantasy settings, a lot of the time, space isn't space. However, we know that Akavir exists, implying that there's the other continent that isn't Tamriel, right? Okay. So are the stars like actual space stars? Because the Elder Scrolls implies that there's like some kind of real world logic to Tamriel.
Tell me what you learned.
He's not watching you.
Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me?
I'm starting to think
Hard
there
to
isn't a
believe.
conspiracy against you. Okay, look. You might need to get... There might just not be a conspiracy. Okay?
Do you know David Surley? Yes, of the famous Surley Vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him?
Hold on, I
Perfect
just gotta...
cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. The Surley house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. There's so much I could tell you. I was sure he was part of the conspiracy. Sure of it.
Okay, thank you.
Be careful. David Surley is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching.
Okay, David Surley is the ringleader. Got it.
What?
Hello, David.
I'm David of Surley Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel.
Yeah, tell me about Glarthir.
You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor, never given us any trouble.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you. Just give me a second here. Again, this is for an investigation into what's making that noise. I'm worried it might be a bomb. Okay. Okay, he's gone. Let's see, any suspicious notes about Glarthir? There's parchment in his desk. Okay, that's kind of normal. Oh. A secret locked chest at the foot of the bed with... Okay, I'm not stealing.
Greetings, Imperial.
What's with the hood, Gaston?
I'm Gaston Cirilli. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Cirilli Brothers Winery. Skingrad is the wine-producing capital of Tamriel. The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle.
Cool. Tell me about Glarthir.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric.
Cool.
Bye.
And with the money Glarthir gives me, we're just gonna stop at a merchant and buy some more repair hammers, and then... I heard about that castle attack. Shut the fuck up! I heard about that castle I said shut the fuck up. I heard about that castle attack in Coral that, we'll take care of, you know? Once we'll stop in at Coral, see if they need help with anything, because...
So, what did you discover?
He's not spying on you.
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you, too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and now I know for sure. Let's get this over with! Yeah!
Come on.
Die, damn you!
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna reload. Okay, you know... No, I don't think it's fair that Glarthir just attacks. No, we're gonna say that guy's in on it, okay? We're gonna say that guy's absolutely fucking in on it, just to gaslight Glarthir, so that he doesn't harm anyone.
You elves are all the same. All flesh
And no fury.
Getting tired? Oh. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Sir?
Yeah, Glarthir.
He turned up dead. The elf...
You killed him. Okay. Next time we're gonna take care of Coral. We're gonna do the Coral Castle, and then probably move over to Shadenall, or... No, we'll end with Shadenall. Shadenall I can end with. Yeah, we'll end with Shadenall. That makes most sense. Cause I know we're supposed to do Wayne and Priory. I'm not doing Wayne and Priory. Fuck off. Okay, there we go. That's the end. Bye-bye.